for
Yeah,
sure.
at least we've been seeing some of this rainfall moving. It impacted the North Shore, South Mississippi first, and now we're seeing those rain and storms still across parts of the South Shore where we have the flash flood warning. We're at least seeing that rainfall moving out of the warned area, so that will allow any areas that are inundated with water to really start to drain. So this rainfall not really hanging out, and I'm not mad at it. Some wind gusts, though. We had some storms packing quite a punch earlier. Bogalusa had a wind gust of 49 miles per hour. At the lakefront, 46, 31 in Kenner. So the winds have been gusty in these thunderstorms, producing almost 1.25 inches in Bogalusa, almost an inch in Kenner. By the way, 20 of the last 21 days have included measurable rainfall over at the New Orleans airport. So we have just been really stuck in a very wet pattern each day for quite a while. So now we're seeing a lot of the rainfall wrapping up for parts of the North Shore, South Mississippi. Still some moderate rainfall approaching I-59 between Picayune and Poplarville. Still have that aerial flood advisory down toward the Slidell area. You can see they kind of just refined that box in the southeastern portions of St. Tammany Parish and the northwestern parts of Hancock County. And where the heaviest rainfall currently is all across the South Shore, from all the way back toward the Solomons over toward Lake Borgne. You're seeing some very heavy rainfall, some frequent lightning. And at least, again, we are seeing some movement. New Orleans metro area not seeing much in the way of rainfall now. There is a front teasing us just to the north, not going to be paying us a visit, but it has been allowing some disturbances to come through, and that's why we're seeing that heavy rainfall all across the southeast. So looking at your forecast going through the night, we'll see this rainfall wrapping up, maybe a lingering shower or storm overnight. Then as we get into your Monday, as we heat up during the day, we'll again see those spotty showers and storms. Some locally heavy rainfall possible. There is a marginal risk for excessive rainfall. So anytime you have these storms kind of popping up, you got to watch them closely, because it can drop heavy rainfall in a short period of time, kind of like what we've already seen so far today. And then we see things wrapping up Monday evening, going into Tuesday. I feel like a broken record for the past few weeks as well, because that's just what we've been dealing with, daily rain and storm potential, and that looks to continue to be the case as we head through the week, as rainfall chances remain high through Tuesday, drop them down a little bit, 40% Wednesday and Thursday, but still a chance for those spotty showers and storms. As far as temperatures are concerned, we'll be in the upper 80s to low 90s. One trade-off is that we are seeing some lower high temperatures. I think if we were nice and dry for this time of year, I think these temperatures would be looking more into the mid-90s with heat index values about 110. So even though we're kind of tired of the rain, at least we're not seeing those kind of temperatures. As we go through the day tomorrow, though, feels like temperatures will approach 100 again. It's really just going to depend on the timing of the rainfall, because that does help to drop those temperatures. Speaking of temperatures, high today, 88 over toward the New Orleans airport. The record, this was just set last year. See, this is what I'm talking about. If it's not raining, this is what we have. 99 degrees was the record just set back last year. We didn't see any 90s today, although this hasn't completely updated, so this may update over the next couple of hours, may hit 90 in a couple of areas. Let's take a live look outside now. As I mentioned, New Orleans metro area, the rainfall has ended. You still see some of the raindrops, though, on the lens here. 76 degrees with some rainfall still over toward the New Orleans airport. Winds out of the north at 7 miles per hour. Temperatures across the area, 70s, rain cooled. You can see where we've had the rainfall with those 70s compared to Galliano at 87 and Homa at 86. So on your 7-day forecast, no surprise here. Daily rain and storm potential continues through the week and going into next weekend, with highs in the upper 80s to the low 90s.